Hey everybody, Dawn McGee here, your wellness strategist and nutrition evangelist, and all month long we have talking about mindset. Now, sometimes a mindset shift comes from the internal work that you do, the work that you do to cultivate peace and calm and focus, and sometimes it's about the systems, which I love to talk about, and sometimes it's about other things. But what happens if you just can't find that place, if you can't find that path to get to a place of a positive mindset, right? And so I've got a couple of tools that are external tools that I'm going to share with you today. And this applies to your personal life, it applies to your business life, it applies to, all the different things. It's been a couple of years since I found a product that I was excited about enough to introduce to my audience. But today I want to talk a little bit about Super Patch, and why I'm doing that is because um, it's a very cool technology, neurotech that doesn't have any supplements in it. Now you know that I use the word supplements to describe a broad category of things, like a massage is a supplement to your healthy lifestyle. So in that way, this is a supplement, but there's nothing that you ingest. They're patches that you put on your body. See if you can see them. I have a couple on my forearm right here. Um, and as it pertains to mindset, now there are 15 different patches, but things that might be helpful. Boost, which is for energy, because maybe sometimes you're low energy and that's what's stopping you from getting into a positive mind frame. Freedom, which is for pain, because I know from personal experience that, as I was approaching my hip surgery and I was in pain, I didn't realize how cranky I was being, right? So it was hard for me to be focused on the things that I would have wanted to be focused on because there was this underlying current of pain the whole time. Not a good place to be. Anxiety, are you worrying too much? The peace patch helps with that. And this is all natural, right? There's nothing in the patches. It's like braille for your brain. And I'll do some longer posts on it, and I'll put the link so you can look up stuff on your own as well. And it just sort of reminds your brain is amazing. It's super powerful. It reminds you of the pathways that are already there and says, "Hey, go use this one." Um, Focus. My son likes this one for school. He's trying really hard to focus on his own, but sometimes you need a little help, a little tool, right? Um, and joy is the last one that I will mention right now. These are things that are not meant to be crutches or used forever, but they help you get to the place that you want to be. From performance perspective, there's also liberty and victory, which I use when I work out, which I love as I'm sort of in the end stages of recovering from my knee replacement from last year. It helps my balance and it helps me push a little harder to recover a little bit faster. Also helps with recovery. So all of these things, because when you say to me, John, I don't know how to get into a positive mindset. Well, there are internal tools that you can use, and there are external tools that you can use. Sometimes it's a matter of putting on a favorite song and, as they love to say in Grey's Anatomy, dancing it out, right? You have to figure out what works for you, what tools you've got at your disposal, what other tools you can recruit to get you to the place that you want to be. Because the first place that you need to start is in a frame of mind where you can do all the other things. Hope that makes sense. I will put some more information about the patches down below because I am loving them. I'm recommending them to my clients, I'm recommending them to my friends, and I'm recommending them to my family. So I think that probably says a lot because I do not come on here and talk about products terribly much, but this is one that I am loving. So, as always, what I hope for you is that you live a life you love without giving up the things that bring you joy.